peace be upon you, grade 4. We are in unit number 13 and the title of this unit is Can You Help Me? In today's lesson, we're going to learn some new phonics and we will learn the spelling of some new words that includes these phonics. So I would like you to open your student's book on this page, and this is how the page looks like. Lesson 4. We will directly start with task number 1. And what we need to do in this task is to listen, point, and repeat. So here we have two main groups of words. In the first group, we have 4 words that has the sound L. The second group, I-L. So some words includes E-L and some with I-L. So we will listen to the pronunciation of these words. I would like you to listen carefully and point at these words when you are listening to them. So let's get started.
Listening 92. Listen and point.
Tunnel, camel, towel, travel, lentils, pencil, April, pupil,
Listen and repeat.
tunnel, camel, towel, travel, lentils, pencil, April, pupil.
So after listening to these words, we will repeat them for one more time together. And here I brought you some pictures for these words, and we will try to say them for one more time and repeat them. So here we go. The first group with words, which includes the phonetics L. So here, tunnel, and this is a picture for a tunnel. This is a tunnel. Then camel, towel, and the last one is travel. Now we will move to the second group of words, and here we have lentils, which is a type of seeds that we eat, April, pencil, and pupil. Now let's move to task number 2. And here we have to listen and then read. So here we have 2 different pictures. We will listen to them. While you are listening, try to find the words that includes the phonics that we have learned. So like this one is done for us, which is pupil. And try to find some other words that ends with IL or EL. The same sounds.
Listening 93. Listen and read. Number 1.
I'm a pupil. Today I've got a sports lesson, so I've got my sports kit and towel in my bag, as well as books and pencils. I go to school by bus. On the way to school, the bus goes through a long tunnel.
Number 2.
My birthday was on April the 19th. Mum made my favourite meal, lentils with chicken and rice. Then we went to the zoo, and I rode on a camel.
So after listening, now we will read together, and I would like you to follow me line by line. We will start with picture number 1. And here, I'm a pupil, and this word is already underlined, and it includes the sound L. I-L. It ends with I-L. Today, I've got a sports lesson. So, I've got my sports kit and a towel. Towel. In my bag as well as books and pencils. Look at this word. Pencils. I go to school by bus. On the way to school, the bus goes through a long tunnel. Tunnel. Please remember that we are focusing on the words that includes the phonics that we're studying. Now we will move to picture number 2. My birthday was on April 19th. Mom made my favorite meal. Lentils with chicken and rice. Then we went to the zoo and I rode a camel. So after this, we will move to task number 3, and task number 3 is connected to task number 2. What you need to do here is to read what's in the pictures and circle the words ending with EL and IL. You can stop the video if you want, and you can circle them, and if you don't want to do that, we will move to the answers of task number 3. And here we have the words that ends with L in picture number 1, right? EL. So we have the word towel and tunnel. You can find the word towel in the 3rd line. I've got my sports kit and towel. It's the first word in the 3rd line. And then the word tunnel at line number 6, which is the last line of this paragraph. Now we will move to the words that ends with IL in picture number 1. We're still in picture number 1. The difference is the words that ends with IL, not EL. So we have pupil and we have pencil. You can find the word pupil in line number 1, and you can find the word pencil in line number 4. It's pencils. So please circle these words. And now let's move to picture number 2. In picture number 2, the only word that we have got is that ends with EL is a camel. This number is by mistake. It's supposed to be number 2 because we are in picture number 2 right now. So the word that we have in picture number 2 is camel. And the words that ends with IL or includes the phonics IL in picture number 2 is April and lentils. By the way, you can find the word camel at the last line, and for lentils it's in the 2nd line, the last word of the 2nd line, and April you can find it in the 1st line. Please make sure to circle these words. After circling these words, we will move to task number 4. What we need to do in task number 4 is to complete the words with L or L. They are the same, but the spelling of the words is different. So the first one is done for us. We have camel. The words ends with EL. And then we have pencil. What is the correct way to write pencil? Is it with EL or IL? Number 3, Pupil, students mean. Number 4, towel. Number 5, travel. Try to guess the correct spelling of these words. Number 6, tunnel. Number 7, lentils. And number 8 is April. You can have a look on task number 1 and you can guess the answers of this task by yourself. And now we will move to the answers of task number 4. Please make sure to put the letters in the correct place. So for number 1, it's camel, ends with EL. Number 2, pencil with IL. Number 3 is pupil, it ends with IL. Number 4 is towel, ends with EL. Number 5 is travel, ends with EL. Number 6 is tunnel, it ends with EL. Number 7, lentils, IL. And the last one is April, it ends with IL. Please write the answers. Now let's move to the workbooks. So please open workbooks on page 98. And look at the second part of the page, and it's written there, listen for phonics and spelling. We will start with task number 1. We need to circle the ending words in the odd one out, alright? So here we have some words in 6 different examples. You have to circle the word that is different than the other words. So the first one is done for us. You have the word tunnel, pencil, and camel. The word pencil is circled. Why? Look at the ending of this word. It ends with IL. The other 2 words are similar. They end with EL. You need to do the same thing for the rest of the examples. So we will move to to example number 2. And we have April, pupil, and towel. Which of these words do you think is different than the other? Try to guess the correct answer while I'm reading for you. Number 3, travel, lentil, pencil. Look at the end of these words. Which one is different? Circle it. Number 4, camel, tunnel, pupil. The word camel ends with EL, the word tunnel ends with EL, and the last one ends with IL. So which one is different? Number 5, camel, lentil, travel. The last example is camel, pencil, and April. Now let's move to the answers of this task. So the answer of number 1 is pencil. It's already done for us. Number 2, towel. So put a circle on the third word of example number 2, which is a towel. The third one is travel, which is the first word of example number 3. Put a circle on it. Number 4 is pupil, which is the last word of example number 4. Number 5 is lentil, the second word of example number 5. And the last one is camel, which is the first word of example number 6. Please make sure to put the circle on the correct words. And now let's move to your homework. Your homework is going to be task number 2 of the same page, and you need to write a sentence using each word. So in this task you have 4 different words: camel, pencil, towel, and April. You have to form a full sentence using these words, and that's really it. All the best.